Looks like Nigel has got the message. Clip to show you from Reform's conference, which looked to me to be a huge success, and this was Nigel speaking on stage, and then this is what he said, of course, last year.
Nobody that comes into our country on the back of a lorry or via a boat will ever be given refugee status, will ever be given leave to remain. Nobody. Everyone that comes illegally will be deported, full stop, end of story.
It's a political impossibility to deport hundreds of thousands of people.
Clearly, in my opinion, somebody has had a word with Nigel, had a word with Reform, and said that you've made a right cock up here by saying we will not deport these people or we can't deport these people, because that just made them, of course, look like the establishment parties that we've already had in power numerous times, who've done absolutely nothing to try and solve the illegal immigration problem and the unacceptable levels of legal immigration into this country. Unacceptable as in, we cannot cope with it. And no doubt this week, Nigel is going to face lots of questions as to why he seems to have done a complete U-turn on this. Nevertheless, it's a very sensible U-turn. Maybe, I don't know who, someone has finally said you are losing your voter base. The membership ticker is still going up, but very, very slowly compared to what it was doing. And many people, as I see in the comments on here, when I get stick off everybody for talking about Reform UK, were also turning away from them, saying they're going to vote UKIP or they're going to vote somebody else. As I said, I think it was last week, do not fall into the trap of trying to please the mainstream media. They will never get on board with Reform UK because they want the establishment, i.e. the Tory and the Labour Party, to stay as the power brokers in this country. They don't want the establishment to be interfered with in any way, shape or form. And Reform UK's success has come from not being the establishment, from being anti-establishment. And that's the way they've got to keep going. You'll probably get away with this now, hopefully, but any more silly statements in the future could cost the party big.